After the whole day, that's DCI finally.
Are we okay here or we need to go back a bit?
Thank you very much. I have never been idle as I've been today. Sitting at the DCI boardroom from 8 in the morning up to now. Yet we were very clear in the morning at around 8 that we are not obligated to give the DCI any information to help them with the investigation. They are the DCI. I'm not, or we are not. They should investigate and tell us the outcome of the investigation. Then we deal with that one later. But I want to take this opportunity, thank the people of Kiambu, the people of Mount Kenya, and the people of Kenya who have been standing with us in solidarity, telling us itapita, and telling us they already know what the government is doing. And I want to tell you a good reason. Maybe you're asking why we decided to keep quiet. As I said, one, we are not obligated to give the DCI any information. And two, we do not trust this government. We do not trust it to give it information first. Then they go manipulate it and create other statements from other people they might be bringing to incriminate us. So we are saying, you go do your investigation. And then if there is an issue, we meet in court. And I'll say that we will not be cowed. Anytime DCI invites us here, DCI, we will come. But I urge the DCI and the police or anybody else who is being involved or used politically by the government machineries, that they should also understand we are the people's representatives. Today, we were voting in parliament. And you know the Senate is not like the National Assembly. The Senate is not like the National Assembly. Our vote counts per county. So if today, where we were voting on monies to be dispersed to counties, and I don't have a vote that is casted to represent Kiambu, it's the DCI and the government who are being used to make sure I do not present the people of Kiambu the way I'm supposed to. But we are saying, first of all, some of us, it's the first time we are interacting with the DCI. You know, we have been law-abiding citizens all through. But we are now interacting with them to understand how they work. And actually, we have realized they even have problems. You know, I might say I was idle, but I've learned a few things. They are not happy with the SHA. They are not happy with affordable housing levy. Their salaries are down. Ziko chini. So we are asking those who are making the budget, and especially the executive, angalia wa maofisa vizuri, ndio waache kutumika, so that they can invest somewhere and they can do business somewhere else. Waache kutumika. Those are our fathers, they are our brothers, and they are our sisters and mothers in there. So we have learned a few things, and I'm telling you, we are going to represent them, and I'm going to bring an amendment that teachers and police officers should not be paying that affordable housing levy. That is something, because I've realized, without mentioning name, they are also suffering. But nevertheless, we have told them and we have asked them and we have urged them not to intimidate, not to do arbitrary arrests or intimidation by the Subarus and all that. But I'm very happy for the state. I know you have also been harassed, and I want to take this opportunity that we shall protect the media freedom at all costs. Because if it were not for you, probably right now I'll be in a Subaru headed to Nyeri. Right now I'll be in a Subaru headed to Naivasha. But because you are here as our eyes, we have been released Because for me, I felt it was like an arrest because I could not leave at my will. We were being told, wait, we are consulting, and you don't know who they are consulting, and you don't know who they are talking to. So we will support the media freedom, and I say pole sana to those who are harassed, and you should report about it so that the other CID officers, because I believe not all of them are like those who are harassing us here. But you know, in my culture, we say, I don't want to direct translate, but thank you.
Well, let me start by saying I associate myself with the sentiments that have been expressed by the legal counsel, and of course my Senator Karungo Thang'Wa. But most importantly, to say also that it has been a long day. We've been sitting in that boardroom since 8 a.m. And in that boardroom, there isn't much that was said. They were just engaging us in stories, including stories of monkeys, how they steal bananas there. And that there was nothing much in terms of what they probably would have called us for that transpired. But what hit me hard is you are getting in there and they're having charges against you. One of the charges is that I caused bodily harm. And I imagine for once, when pandemic broke loose, I had run for my dear life. So I don't know how those people interpret. But I thought that they wanted us to have a statement so that they can use it to generate other statements to incriminate us. So in short, we are not satisfied with what is happening. We know we are being harassed. It was a serious psychological torture that you are kept there doing nothing until 5. And in fact, I thought at one time that they wanted to keep us until the media left. But now I'm happy that the media is here. You're doing very good work. Continue. I have heard that they have spoiled some of the cameras. Poleni sana. But tutaendelea kung'ang'ana kabisa. Ile kitu ambaye naambia serikali, you can try to punish those people who are seemed to associate themselves with the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Well, I think that is the only crime I can talk about. But we shall not relent, because the 2010 Constitution gives us the latitude to associate with whoever we want, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of association, and we are going to exercise them as much as they will be running after us. We shall be going there if they want us to go, but we shall fight for our rights. It is unfortunate that this is happening in this country when you have the 2010 Constitution.
Okay.